8:01. God.
Oh my God, Bradley, it's 8:01.
Oh my god.
Bradley, I got here right on time for
Bradley.
you to be presented.
You did not.
You did not.
I got here at 8. I got
You
here
were,
at 8.
you were like 48 seconds late, man.
Well,
Oh.
you're
Excuses.
fast enough.
All right.
If you ain't
We
early,
ready?
you're
Ready?
late.
Yeah, we're ready.
No, you can ask questions at the end. If it's a really important question, you can ask it.
What's a bite of 87?
Shut up!
We'll get there when we get there.
I'm getting there.
That's
All right.
Kiss.
Scott Cawthon
Sure,
is
just
down on
be
his
honest.
luck. He's made
We
like
probably
3
won't,
games. None of them have worked out. He decides to make one last game, and that is Five Nights at Freddy's. There's a haunted Chuck E. Cheese, and animatronics trying to kill you. That's all there is. So I'm just going to give you a brief overview of things you need to know before I get to the timeline. So here's the games. There's Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there's Sister Location. There's Pizzeria Simulator, Ultimate Custom Night, Help Wanted, and Security Breach. There's also this AR game for your phone. That doesn't really have anything to do with the lore, so I'm going to skip it. So here are the people. This is Purple Guy. This is William Afton, the main antagonist of the game. He co-founded Freddy Fazbear Entertainment with Henry. He kills a lot of children. He kills a ton of children. And he's not actually purple. That's important. He's not purple. Then there's Henry, Emily. People don't entirely know that's his last name, but they've come up with it. He also co-founded. He's more of the creative side. He built most of the animatronics. And he's tired of Willie killing all these little children. Here are William's children. He has 3 children. He has Elizabeth Afton, Crying Child Afton. You don't know his first name. He's just referred to as Crying Child. And then Michael. He is also a purple guy. He is literally purple. He is dying. He's decaying at some points. He's actually purple. And then here are some more people. These are the new people. This is like near the end of the timeline. I'll go over these later. So there's Glitch Trap, which is formed from William Afton's code. He's malicious code, and he's brought into the real world by Vanessa. Right now in the series, they are working together. She is following his cult that he has created.
Hey, Bradley, what is that thing underneath the picture up there at the top? What's going on there?
So now I'm going to explain spring locks. Spring locks refer to both the contraptions inside the suits that are spring locks. It's like a mechanical thing, and also the suits themselves. So these are suits, but they also double as animatronics on their own. So they can be up on stage performing their thing, or somebody can climb inside them and control them from the inside. Hypothetically, if a person is inside and the suit gets wet, or there's a sudden movement, or there's too much heavy breathing, the spring locks will fail, and the suit it'll crush the person that's inside. Probably 99% chance of killing them, right? And just a tidbit: there's 2 spring lock suits. One of them turns into Golden Freddy, and one of them turns into Springtrap. I'll get there later. Now, there's two incidents occur. There's the bite of 87 and There's the bite of 87 and then the bite of 83. These are 2 different things. For a really long time, they thought they were the same thing. But no, there's 2 different things. One of them happened in 1983. One of them happened in 1987. So, bite of 83 banned the spring locks. It had to do with the spring locks and little Crying Child Afton in here. Bite of 87 is just a security guard. It's less important, but they're not the same thing. That's the most important part. Remnant is like this magic stuff that like makes it so that people stay alive after they're dead. It's not important. All right, now we're at the timeline. So, first thing on the timeline, William Afton and Henry create Fredbear's Family Diner. That's the original thing. It just has 2 animatronics. It has the Springlock Bonnie and the Springlock Freddy. And that goes fine for a while. Nothing bad happens. Then, the FNAF 1 location, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, opened. This is just a diner. This is like Chuck E. Cheese. The pizzeria is like the cool thing. It has more animatronics. It has Chica. It has Bonnie. It has Freddy. It has Foxy even. And then William Afton comes over. He takes the spring Bonnie suit. He lures children to the back of the restaurant. He kills them. Kills 5 of them and puts them in the suits. Then they possess the suits. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and Golden Freddy. People don't know what happened. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria closes due to the missing kids incident. But it's still there. It's still Fazbear Entertainment still owns this. It will come up later. After his business fails, William opens Circus Baby's Pizza World. It has new animatronics that are designed to like scoop kids up and put them in their belly and just like carry them around. So on the opening day of this, Elizabeth Afton, Henry William's daughter, gets too close to Baby and she dies. She gets chomped by Baby. So then he closes down another restaurant. He closes down Circus Baby's Pizza World and transitions it to Circus Baby's Rentals, which is he got this huge bunker that's like 100 feet underground. You have to go down a big elevator to get there. He locked all the animatronics down there, but he still like rents them out to company. And then so William Afton, he's upset by the death of his daughter. So
I can't hear you.
Shut up! What do you mean you can't hear me?
Can you turn off the vacuum cleaner? Thank you.
I will literally turn off my air conditioner for you guys. I will overheat and die in here like a man.
Just like that one FNAF game where you
Just like-
overheat. and
Just
die.
like,
like
yeah,
FNAF,
a year. That's right. So, anyways, William creates these little sound illusion discs and puts them all around his house. He puts cameras up everywhere, and this makes sure that Crying Child, the little tiny crying boy, doesn't go near Fredbear's Family Diner. They mind control the Crying Child into thinking that there's these huge monsters, animatronics going around the house. That's what the nightmare animatronics are in Five Nights at Freddy's 4. They're not real. So the next, the stupid little child goes to the Fredbear's Family Diner anyways. Michael Afton, his older brother, stuffs his head in the frickin' Golden Freddy animatronic, and he gets chomped. His brain gets crushed, and so Fredbear's Family Diner closes. The Springlocks are sent to the FNAF 1 location, which is still just chilling there with the other 4 animatronics. So then that's closed. So now they have no business open. And then Henry and William decide to open another location. This is the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 location. And it has a criminal database connected to the animatronics. Henry did this to try to keep William from killing more children. Henry then creates the puppet, the security puppet, in order to protect his daughter. That's its only job, is to protect Henry's daughter from dying. And then William kills her because the puppet did a shitty job. And then Henry's daughter possesses the puppet. Her spirit gets trapped within the puppet. They merge. It's sad. Then William just kills 5 more kids. These criminal detector robots aren't doing their job, but they're learning. They know that a security guard is going around killing 5 children, so they're mad at security guards. So in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, that's why they're attacking you, is because they see you're a security guard, and they don't like security guards too much. So at the end of this game, you get bitten. That's the bite of 87. This causes the second location to shut down. The criminal detector robots are scrapped, crushed.
Can you go back like 6 slides, please?
What do you mean? Where?
We weren't listening. I'm sorry.
You fool.
You motherfucker.
Come on.
No, I'm
Just-
not going back.
Just get.
I serve him
Shut
even.
up,
Don't worry
Danny. You're
about it.
just not invested enough.
To Toledo
Fuck
with
you, Danny.
So then after this, what is this? The 4th location shuts down. The FNAF 1 location reopens. This is the original location, which now has Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy, and now Golden Freddy, which is the Springlock suit. It reopens, and that's when Five Nights at Freddy's 1 takes place. That's when that happens. Then it just goes out of business because people know that's where a bunch of children died, and they're just not going to send their kids there. They just don't want to go to a pizzeria where a bunch of children died. So that's another business failed. That's like the 5th one that William fails to get off the ground. So then he's mad. He goes around to the FNAF 1 animatronics. He destroys them, but he accidentally releases the spirits that are trapped inside of Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy. So then they all corner him. The spirits of the children corner him in this one room in the back of the location. He's scared of them. So he hides in the Golden Bonnie suit, the Springtrap Bonnie suit. But unfortunately, he's stressed out. He's breathing heavy. He's moving around. It's raining outside. Some of the rain is coming in. The Springtraps crush him. He gets crushed by the Springlock suit. So Henry sees him. He comes in. He sees him. He's dying. He's bleeding out on the floor. And he's like, that's fine with me. So he boards up that room, seals it off with brick or whatever, and he leaves William in there just rotting on the ground. But he's not dead. He's not dead. Spoiler alert. He's not dead. So then that happens. He's just chilling there. Then next, Michael Afton, his son, he doesn't know where his father is. He's looking for him. He goes to Circus Baby's rentals to try to find him. This is where his sister location takes place. This is where he's going down in that elevator and he's crawling around and talking to Baby and talking to Ballora and Funtime Foxy and whatnot. At the end, they trick him. He gets scooped. There's this huge scooper that just like takes out his insides, makes him like a flesh suit. So Ennard, all of the animatronics, all of these scooping animatronics merged together in Ennard. That's this little fellow right here. That's all of them merged together. They use his flesh suit they pilot it around like Weekend at Bernie's, and they get to the surface, and then once they're at the surface, they leave his body. Michael pukes them out, but he's still alive because that's just the theme with the Afton family. Then next, after that, Ennard is just goofing around the sewers. Baby gets voted out of Ennard like in Survivor. Now they're two separate animatronics. There's Molten Baby and Molten Freddy. That's not important. Then Fazbear Entertainment still has this FNAF 1 location where it failed like 2 businesses already. So then they reopen it as a haunted house, a horror nightmare pizzeria called Fazbear Frights. This is like in 2023, I think. This is like way in the future. As they're fixing it up, they reopen that safe room that Afton was trapped in. So now he escapes the room, and that's when Five Nights at Freddy's 3 happens. So he's the only animatronic while you're there. He's trying to kill you. At the end of Five Nights at Freddy's 3, it burns down. Fazbear Frights burns down, possibly because of Henry trying to kill Afton. Nobody knows. It just burns down. But Springtrap escapes. William Afton is now Springtrap. He escapes the building. Now he's wandering the streets. Then in between these two, Henry creates this lefty robot. He is designed he wants to grab the puppet and just like take it, hold it in his body. He has this like huge chamber in here for the security, to find the security puppet with his daughter inside of it. So then Henry opens this FNAF 6 location and enlists Michael as the manager. He hires Michael to work as the manager, and these animatronics are mad at Michael. They want him dead. They thought they killed him. So Ennard, Molten Baby, Molten Freddy, Afton, and Lefty all are lured to this pizzeria trying to kill you. And then Henry burns them down. He burns down the location, killing Molten Baby, killing Molten Freddy, killing William Afton, and freeing the spirit of his daughter, and also killing Michael in the process. So now the Afton family is wiped out. They're dead. William, however, is trapped in purgatory. He got sent to purgatory. He's being held there by Golden Freddy. He is being tortured. That's what the gameplay of Ultimate Custom Night is. It's just like a nightmare for him. Everything is just wrong. Everybody's trying to kill him. He's just being tortured. He's getting killed over and over again. So that's what that is. That was supposed to be the end of the series. Then here starts the whole new story. Fazbear Entertainment is like, we want to create a VR game, kind of like making fun of all this shit that's happened in the past, just to keep our reputation up, make us seem cool. We're self-aware and whatnot. So they take Afton's code. He had some code that he was working on. Turns out he embedded himself into that code. He's this little bunny guy. He's called Glitchtrap. This is like a malicious code that comes to life. He tricks one of the game testers, Vanessa, into switching consciousness with her. So now Glitchtrap is in the real world. Vanessa is stuck in the game. That brings us to the FNAF VR game, Help Wanted. You go through doing these mini games. Turns out you're just taking steps to do the exact same thing Glitchtrap did to Vanessa, but for Vanessa. So at the end of the game, you switch consciousness with Vanessa, and you're trapped in the game. And then Glitchtrap has attacked Vanessa's mind. There's corrupt code in there. So now she's following him. He is a cult leader, and she is his disciple. And that is where Security Breach leaves us. Vanessa is the main antagonist. Glitchtrap is the mastermind. We will see what happens in the next one. So that's about it. That's it. That's
Hey, what was that? Can you go?
Wait,
Can you
do
go
you
back
wanna-
a slide, Bradley?
Yeah, go back.
Was-
Do you guys have any questions?
Go,
Yeah,
can
once
you
you
go
get
back?
back.
Yeah, one question.
I
Can
have
you
one
go
after,
backwards?
but
Yeah, what?
no, one more slide.
No, forward one slide. I've got a big
Yeah.
question about
Wait, I think. Bradley,
No.
I distinctly hear 2 clicks.
I was doing calculus
Half a
and
slide.
temporarily muted and was really scared when I heard someone go, "Oh!"
Okay, Bradley, would you mind sharing this with me on Google? Google Sheets?
Yeah, of course, man.
You,
Thanks.
it's,
Yeah, I
it's
just-
straight to my
Share
school
with the
account.
school account. Share with the school account.
I'll do that.
On the timeline part 4, the bottom left, it said Golden Freddy kept William Afton in purgatory.
Yeah.
So
like-
does that
that's
mean is it canon that Golden Freddy decides if you go to heaven or hell?
So wait, does that mean Golden Freddy is God to William?
Yeah, I guess they're just more powerful than him because he is decaying and old.
Hog.
Awesome.
Wait, are you saying that Golden Freddy's more powerful than God, or?
Not just more powerful than this
Yeah,
old
because
decrepit
God's
man.
pretty old. I mean,
Oh,
God's
okay.
really old, right?
Yeah,
God
God's
is
so-
pretty old, yeah.
super
And
old.
if Golden Freddy's younger than God, does that make Golden
Golden
Freddy?
Freddy's got like is
Hold on.
young and full of spunk.
Golden Freddy, more like God Freddy.
So this code just like comes alive.
Yeah, it's William Afton. His essence is in the code. He's a sick coder, apparently.
Damn. Bradley,
Thank you.
when do I learn that in comp sci?
It's almost there.
When do
Oh,
I learn
okay,
to
okay.
compute
It's
myself to code
It's
myself into a
actually-
game where I turn into a
It's
rabbit?
actually in comp sci 3. Nathan.
Yeah,
Oh, thank
yeah.
God. I'm in
That's
comp
Yeah,
sci 3.
it's
during
it's
the
like,
Five Nights at Freddy's unit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like the second project. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
yeah.
missed everything.
There's still slide 16, which we haven't
Oh.
seen
Oh,
yet.
there's still slide 16.
Well-
I know. Dude, just to catch a glimpse of slide 16. Please.
Shut
Okay.
up.
Oh,
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 Oh my god, dude,
I didn't
the
say
Lord's
shit. I don't know what
work.
you're talking about.